Hey, it's Allison Haggett from Team Infinite, and this is my 2020 in the bag. Start with putters. I putt with the Innova Firefly. I keep two in my bag at all times. They are identical. I don't know which one I'm putting with. I just pull them out, and I don't ever throw these off the tee box. I do, however, throw the Infinite Cohort off the tee box quite often. I throw this for pretty much all my up shots. I haven't quite figured out how to throw the Firefly the way that I like it. This glides so well and just goes wherever you put it. So love the Cohort. If you haven't tried it, I would pick one up. I also throw the ABR3 a lot. I throw this off the tee box a lot. I also throw this for approach shots. I can put a lot more on it. It's Star. The Cohort is a D blend, so that's like a DX plastic for you Innova throwers. So this is a Star plastic, more durable. I can put more torque on it. Another disc I throw off the box that I can put torque on is the Infinite Tomb. This is in C blend. This is a fantastic plastic. If you haven't tried it, if you haven't tried this disc, I suggest checking one out. Fantastic disc to throw off the box, and for those touchy approach shots, fantastic. Another super touchy disc in my bag is the Classic Rock, super beaten. This plastic, looks super bad, but it still holds up well, does everything that I want it to. Super touchy Annie shots in the woods around trees. Love this disc, probably never leaving my bag. The Infinite Ruin in C blend. This disc is amazing. It's one of their newer molds. It's been compared to a Zone a lot. I've never thrown a Zone because I'm always have thrown Innova. But I love this disc. It's stable for me. I can throw it for touchy tree shots in the woods, off the tee box, spike hyzers. I love spike hyzers, so this is a great disc for me. Kind of the opposite end of the spectrum is my Star Wombat 3. This is a very touchy disc for me, super anhyzer disc. I throw it off the tee box a lot. I throw it for very touchy, longer Annie shots in the woods. Love my Star Wombat 3. Check them out. And then my Star Mirage. This thing's amazing. Also, long wooded anhyzer shots, short anhyzer shots in the woods, very touchy disc. I find myself doing this a lot here in Maine. As well as the Champ Mako 3. I throw this a lot here in Maine. Very wooded, very technical. You have to shape those trees. Fantastic disc. I was not a big fan of Champ Plastic before this year, but I really have put more C blend and Champion Plastic in my bag between Infinite and Innova, so it's great. The Star line, very loved. I throw this thing a lot. I throw it off the tee box. Anything under 300, I'm probably throwing this if it's straight. I love this disc, utility disc, driver for me. Love the Lion. Okay, that brings us to fairways. I bag the Star T-Bird. I love the Star T-Bird for super straight to a slight hyzer finish. I use this disc a lot for skip shots. Star T-Bird is a big staple in my bag here in Maine for those tunnel shots. And I bag 3 Leopard 3s from most understable to as stable as a Leopard 3 can get, which we know is not very stable. But here in Maine, that's a huge, this can go straight long enough for you to get where you need to go for a placement shot. And this Leopard 3 I use for huge turnover shots. I can really just expect it to glide and get the finish that I need. And this one's kind of my in-betweener. Onto my Pharaohs. I absolutely love my Pharaohs. These are my distance drivers. I carry 2 in the Metal Flake Glow C blend. This one is, they're both bottom stamp, super pretty. This one's a little more understable as I've had it in my bag a lot longer. This one I just put in because I needed something more stable. But these really, they just hold that S line so pretty. And then these are my S Blend Pharaohs. This one's a little more understable. This one's a little more stable only because of the age. They're the same exact run, same disc. Love my Pharaohs. If you know me, I'm throwing these all the time. They are a huge asset in my bag and I'd be lost without them. Pretty much, I don't want to say it, but they've kind of taken over my destroyers, as I don't have any in my bag right now. And I'm just kind of more beefier discs in my bag. I keep a Star Firebird, huge utility disc in my bag, also huge off the box, headwind. I'm throwing the Star Firebird. And, oh, this is a newer one in my bag, which I am loving. This is also in the Metal Flake Glow C blend. This is an Aztec, super pretty, but also this plastic is so, it's like gummy and nice, and I'm just really loving it. This disc is super nice. It goes straight, hyzer finish. I almost say I want to get a little more distance on my T-Bird, probably because it's a distance driver. So pick one up or try one out. And then the Splatter Emperor. I love this disc, as you can tell. It's like faded because that's where I keep my thumb. But I love this disc. It is a huge bomber disc. Holds up in the headwind. This plastic is fantastic. I can't say more about the Splatter Emperor or the Emperor in general. So that is my 2020 in the bag. Thanks for watching.